You are welcome to Bnoskka Productions. Hello, welcome back. This is Bnoskka. I'm telling you, please, I know you have been following my series and I want to encourage you to subscribe. Hit that red button on the right side, okay? The red button which is written on it, subscribe, written in white but with red, what they call it, over coated on it. Subscribe, please subscribe it and ring the notification bell. They won't send you any email, they won't do anything. All that you'll be notified is that I have a new video, okay? And that is a way that you also encourage me to continue be sending you videos every time. So on this series, artist management, the work of a music manager, I'm looking at intellectual property, okay? Intellectual property. So there are about 7 levels of intellectual property. There's patent, okay, which is invention, the law granted to inventors. Trademark, your logo that represents you. Your trademark could be a word, it could be a design, it could be a sound, okay, it could be also a hologram, it even could be a 3D image or a 2D image, okay, right? So that's it, that is trademark. And then we also have what we call geographical indications, also a law granted to people who are doing specific work at a specific locations. So that law is granted to that community so that everybody within that environment can use the same law to protect themselves, okay? And then we have origin of appellation, which is also another intellectual property law which deals with wines and how they are produced from specific locations. Okay, then we also have related rights. Related right is rights given to performers, producers, and broadcasters. Okay, somebody has performed their song, they have written the song. Who is the performer? He has a right. It's different from copyright. Okay, so related right, it's granted to broadcasters, producers, and performers. So these are the 3 categories under related rights. It's also part of intellectual property. And then we have copyright. Copyright, which is automatic right that every person that writes a song, a book, a poem, a fashion model, okay, idea, choreographic steps or dance steps, or a design, okay, artistic work, musical sound, musical works, okay, sound recordings, all of them fall under copyright, okay? So under copyright, we are looking at how, as an artist, what you must do to protect your right, okay? And if you, a music manager, you don't know how your artist must protect their rights, okay, how can you help them? That's why I'm organizing this video. You can even share it with your artist, okay? You can share it with the artist. So one, in copyright, anybody who creates anything is referred to as an author. If you sing a song, your right in the song is identified as you as an author. If you write the lyrics of a song or you write a book, you identify as an author, okay? So that is one. And then also if you draw something as artistic work, you design a poster, something, okay? I don't mean poster. You design a drawing, you draw somebody. That particular drawing is your intellectual property, okay? So that's it. So that's the authorship. Now, there are 2 basic rights that every artist needs to know. The first right is what we call moral right, okay? And the second right is what we call economic right. So under economic right, we are looking at you are the only person that you must have economic benefit of your works. You, only you, for the rest of your life. And then 70 years after your death, then it becomes public domain, free for everybody to use anyway, anyhow. So until 70 years of your death, nobody needs to use your song to make a video advert or a radio advert or play your songs at bar or disco or in any public event without paying for it, okay? Now, there is what we call the law of first purchase. First purchase means that people need to pay for their song. Okay, you have worked it, so they pay for it. And then after paying for it, if they use it for their personal life, playing it at home, listening it on their phone, in their car, in their home, radio, playing it to their family, then that's okay, personal life. They don't need to pay anything. But once your songs are being played at an event, whether you are there or not, they have to pay for it. That is the performance. Okay, they have to pay for it. Now, if a TV station is playing your song on TV, they must pay for it. The law grants them some minutes where they can play your song without paying for it. Okay, you can play for it. Very simple, small. For their news coverage, for reporting of events, they can play your song in that aspect free. But if they play your song from beginning to the end on the airwave, either as a music video or as an audio file, both radio and TV, they must pay you. Because radio is not about music. Radio is about sound on the airwaves. So they talk on their FM station, and people get to hear what they are saying. But as soon as they play your song, then they must pay. Okay, so let us all be serious with this, because it's not easy as an artist to come out with the creativity of a song, creativity in a song, and then you pay for the studio engineer to sample beats for you, you sing yourself, and then you spend money to promote it, and then it gets on the airwave. DJs are playing it left, right, center, and you think you are popular, and you're not getting any money from it. Popularity doesn't pay money. It is the business aspect of it that pays money. So the economic right is very, very important. You must make sure, if you check my video on association, you get to know that you have to register with a collective management organization, what we call CMO, or collective administration society. That's what the copyright law says. Okay, so in Ghana we have GAMRO, Ghana Music Rights Organization. You can register under them. We have Audiovisual Association of Ghana, ASOC. They deals with videos. If you have a video like a movie, you register with them. Then we have Book Writers Association, GAWA, Ghana Association of Writers. Okay, you can register with them. And then if it's a book, they will also protect the people, because people are making photocopies of your book left, right, center. So as a manager, you must be able to inform your artists, because I'm looking at artists that are going to write books. Okay, I can see a future where artists are going to write books. They're not going to be song writers and singers. In fact, they can even publish their songs in words. Okay, in words. And then also register with Copy Ghana, Reprographic Rights Organization. So Ghana Writers Association, they are not a collective management organization. They are an association. You join them, they push your work into Copy Ghana to be able to pay you. Okay, so these are the right collective management organization we have in Ghana. Okay, Musicians Union is not a collective management organization. It's just a welfare organization. Okay, so register your work with music rights owners. Okay, if you are in Nigeria, if you are in Ghana, if you are in Togo, wherever you are, music rights owners, video rights owners, and then book rights owners. Okay, I've even been notified that there are artists, poets, people who read poets, and even we have fashion and modeling associations. We need to have association of that. If it doesn't exist, I can encourage you to form one. Okay, they also have rights in their what they call it, creativity. So if you're a manager, you must know all these things, right? So you're designing all these things that you create. You are the only person. After people purchase it, the first sale, they use it personal. But when they use it for program that demands money, then it's not free. Somebody put your song on a spinner, playing it outside. That is not free. That is not personal. Nobody puts a full range speaker in their bedroom and play them. No, it's outside. So once a spinner is playing your song, the spinner must pay. That is why the music rights organizations tax them to be able to recoup their money. But unfortunately, if you don't register with them, they will collect the money and share it with their members. So you have to register. Okay, and I'm always saying that we must have a logging system where radio stations and TV stations play and they log for the songs they use so that we can get money, right? So to put that aside, let's talk about the moral right. The moral right is that your name, moral right means your name to be associated with the song or the book or the video that you've written, the video that you've made, everything. Okay, so you've got to approve it. If somebody is using your song for some small advert and you think that advert is going to tarnish your image, you can sue them in court, okay, so that your name gets intact, because that name is forever. Moral right exists forever. We call it exist in perpetuity. Okay, in perpetuity means forever and ever. Look at the days where Aristotle died. His poems, his books he wrote, okay, we still refer to them that they belong to Aristotle, because that is his moral right. It can never end. Okay, so you can look at other musicians, Michael Jackson, Handel, Messiah, a choral musician, George Frederick Handel, Johann Sebastian Bach. Okay, they are about 200 years old. Beethoven, over 150 years old. Yet we still call their names to associate their songs. So if you are here in Ghana, wherever you are in Africa, in the world, if somebody is playing your songs and he's mentioning somebody else's name, he's infringing on your rights, and you have every right to petition court or what they call it, a copyright office, to be able to deal with it, so that the person gets to say your name. Now, when we talk about moral rights too, copyright ownership, as I said earlier, is automatic, it's free, you don't need to register, because that is what every country treats that. But according to the Berne Convention in 1886, every country decides to put limitations on their members. So in Africa, I know in Ghana, it's not by force, it's not compulsory to register. Once you create it, you owe it. But if you want a legal recognition, a certificate to prove that you indeed have written this song or that book or that artist's work, or even designed this computer soft codes, or design this fashion pattern, okay, modeling style or whatever, then you need to register. And so when you register, the copyright is not confirmed on you. No, we put you in a category we call a claimed author. Remember, I said author is anybody who creates something, who expresses the idea. Okay, so that's it. So ideas in your mind are not protected by copyright. It is the expression of your idea which is protected by copyright. Okay, so if you are thinking about something in your mind and somebody else brings it out, you can never blame anybody that they've stolen your idea. No, it's only when you express that idea in a CD or in a tape or whatever, then we get to know that, okay, this is your expressed idea which has been put in a fixation, so we can refer to it as your creativity, and that is your intellectual property. And so I want you to know that as a music manager, as an artist, you must learn about intellectual property law. You can come and we can teach you how to protect your songs. If someone is infringing on your rights, they have to pay for it, and you don't need to fight with them. All you need to do is to file a case against them in court or report them at a police station to be able to get your rights protected. Okay, now you have to know more about how you can protect your songs, what people can do with your song and what they can do with your song or your video or your movie. You can come to Bnoskka Productions and I will help you get more ideas. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I want to encourage you to subscribe. I want to greet all my friends at Tino, the international bilingual comedian, Officer KOA, watch your tongue. Obo Bimpabwa is one of my friends. I greet him so much. Palo Shirt, I greet you. Urban G8, yes, the only fashion guy who is doing so well in Africa. Yeah, Kantanka Automobile, yes, my father, daddy, I greet you. And I want to greet all men of God and all entrepreneurs. I mean, entrepreneurs especially, they're doing so well. Mr. Richard Quine, richest cool mineral water. Oh, it's so good. So I want to encourage everybody, let us work with business and know how to protect our rights, and it's going to be great. Check my other videos, and if you have comments, please let me know and get in touch. So have a wonderful day and see you at another time. Thank you very much. This is Bnoskka. I'm telling you. Thank you so much for watching. This is Bnoskka. I'm telling you, if you like my videos, please subscribe and then share this video to other people. And make sure that you do as you've heard in the video. If you need any clarification, please do not hesitate to contact me. This is my number on the screen. Please contact me and let us do business. This is Bnoskka. I'm telling you.